Anzac Day marches are being held across the country, honouring the brave men and women who served for Australia. Gabriella Power is in Sydney, Simon Love is in Melbourne. First to Gabriella, it's an emotional day for many. What are people saying to you?
Such an emotional day for many, Tom. We'll just show you what it looks like behind me here at the Anzac Day March in Sydney. Thousands of people have turned out to watch the march and pay their respects. You might be able to hear them clapping and cheering behind me. Many are waving Australian flags and saying thank you. Some people have also brought out photographs of loved ones here with them as they honour those who've fought for Australia and really reflect on the sacrifices that were made. And many people are keen to share their stories and their connections to veterans. Here's what some people have told me.
My father and father-in-law, they were in World War II. My grandfather, World War I.
We haven't been able to come for the last few years because of COVID and stuff, so yeah, we're just glad to be back and yeah.
It's very emotional.
Yeah.
Well, I try and make it to honour the people that fought for us and gave us the liberties that we have today.
My son is currently serving in the Airforce.
You must feel very proud. What kind of emotions does a day like this bring up for you?
A lot of, yeah.
It's Olive's first march here today to pay respects to the Anzacs.
This is their first march, so they've come out. They've been at the dawn service this morning at Avalon Beach, so up at 4:30 for the dawn service, which they've done every year, and this is their first march.
Around 10,000 ex-service and serving personnel are taking part in the march. You can see marching bands behind us as well. There are 45 bands taking part in this parade today, including school bands, military bands and college bands as well. Earlier this morning at the dawn service, Premier Chris Minns read a poem. Here's part of that.
The wearying years toil onward, and the ways of the world are wide. But you who have lost, remember, though these whom you'd loved have died. Neither death nor the years can part you, nor the width of the world divide. And today, as you stand to salute them, they too will be here at your side.
Governor of New South Wales, Margaret Beazley, led the parade, followed by World War II veterans, followed by those who have served in the Navy, the Army and the Air Force, and descendants of Australian veterans. This march will go for another hour and a half. There will then be a commemoration service at the Anzac War Memorial, Tom.
Gabriella, thank you. A lovely day there in Sydney.